Every gunshot, every car accident, every trip and fall that results in a traumatic injury is being tracked in our state. But whether you live or die after these incidents depends largely on where you live right now. Caitlin Ross reports the state just started using brand new technology to make sure everyone can survive.
Radine Slaughter relives every car accident she passes.
Before I used to be, oh, that's terrible. But I pray, I pray that they're okay.
Her own accident on this stretch of road never far from her mind.
Some people can walk away from an accident, it looks horrible, and they can walk away with no injuries, but then some people are really broken. And I was one of those people that was just broken.
Radine's injuries were catastrophic, most serious in aortic dissection.
People rarely survive an aortic dissection. It's rare.
Despite a year-long road to recovery, she says it was the first place she traveled after the crash that worried her most.
I felt scared before the impact, and then I was scared when they said they were going to take me to Grady because I was wondering, what's wrong? You know, what's going on with me that I need to go to Grady?
The ambulance passed 3 other hospitals on the 30-mile trip to Grady.
If it hadn't been for the access to a level 1 trauma center, I wouldn't be here. And I want everybody to have that kind of care.
The Georgia State Trauma Commission is working to make that a reality for everyone who lives in Georgia.
What went right is almost more important than what went wrong.
Executive Director Liz Atkins says Radine survived because everything in her care did go right. But she says too often in rural or underserved areas of the state, that's not the case.
We want to try to close that gap as best that we can.
A gap made wider by the sudden closure of Atlanta Medical Center last year.
When you take a whole center out of the system, right, then where do the patients go?
To try and understand that, the state started tracking traumas. The commission then uses that data to conduct training, purchase equipment, and share resources with hospitals across the state.
But how do we connect all the dots and make everybody safe?
Now back at work herself, Radine says the commission's work is vital.
This is essential. It's life-changing.
Technology helping victims see a different future for themselves.
All the doctors say, you're a miracle. You know that, right?
The Georgia State Trauma Commission says their budget challenge right now is funding. They get $23 million from the state annually, but the executive director thinks they need closer to $80 million to improve care for everyone. She says trauma care is expensive, but saving one life is worth it.